pretty good, huh? Yeah, it's this band, Perfect Pussy. Say Yes to Love. Some good screaming vocals. Yeah, some distortion, some Marshall amps, I'm sure, turned up to 11. Nice sparkly cover. I think this came out in 2013. Pretty excellent. Right down my alley. I love this kind of stuff. Unfortunately, they haven't put out anything since this, so I'm thinking they've sadly broken up. I hope not, because I think they're pretty good. Turn that down a little bit so you can hear the rest of my finds. Okay, I'm sitting here, slumming it with some PBR, but sometimes you gotta do that, right? You can't always drink IPA, right? Right. Okay, so went to that wonderful place called Half Price Books, and I found a Richard Thompson album. This is called Daring Adventures. Of course, the guitar and the singing is pretty good on it, but the songs, not that great on this. There is an earworm song on here called "Oh Missy, How You Let Me Down." Hard to get out of your head, but that's for the most part not one of his better albums, but it was only $7, and of course it's got some awesome guitar. Okay, also at Half Price Books for $1, and I don't know what this was marked down from, but it's in perfect condition. So I guess this band is one of those, either you like them or you don't. That's The Alarm. This is their first album, Declaration. $1. 68 guns is worth that alone. The stands on here too. It's pretty good stuff. Everybody knows about this album, pretty much, right? Okay, new wave. Guy's hair up to here, right? That guy. Okay, so yeah, back in February, I ordered an album off of Bandcamp, and it was I was dismayed to see that it was a pre-order when I ordered it. Not into the pre-orders too much, okay? Because Rando needs immediate gratification, right? Right. So anyway, this finally showed up in June, and it is FMTI by Dirty Art Club. When I listened to this, I thought this was pretty great. It is what they call psych hop, psychedelic hip hop, and basically what it is they loop some psychedelic songs and some soul songs, and make a drone out of it, and do the DJ thing, and add some, whatever they have to do, slow it down, speed it up, add stuff. It's pretty great, and look at that cover. Great cover art. I recommend it. Okay. Now, I was down in Raleigh, North Carolina, as you may remember, during spring break, and went to a couple of nice record shops. But the one I did miss, and I'm kind of sorry I did, thanks to Michael Pilmer's channel, he did a live feed from this place. It's called Sorry State Records. And with a name like Sorry State, I thought, I'm going to walk into this place. They're going to have crates everywhere and people on their knees digging through them, and I was like, I ain't going to no Sorry State Records. Well, I made a mistake, because that place looked really cool. And so I ordered some stuff online for them. I got this really cheap copy. It was $18, unopened too, of Los Angeles by X, the very first album from 1980. An awesome album. It's got Los Angeles, Nausea, Johnny Hit and Run, Pauline. Yeah, just some great stuff. Soul Kitchen by The Doors. That cover version on here is excellent. Okay, everybody knows this album though. So Along with that, I did get a couple of 7-inch EPs, and they are this one by the Serfs, SERFs, okay, and Angelic Ritualistic Cruelty is the name of this single EP. 3-song EP. The first side is pretty much straight ahead punk, maybe garagey punk, but anyway, it is awesome. I really like it a lot. I did know of this band from Bandcamp because they did release an album on I think an Italian label. It's kind of hard to get, but so when I saw this, I said, I definitely get that. And that album kind of sounded like maybe Devo demos, man. It was so garagey, but it had several analog keyboards in it, and that's how side 2 of this is. But the first side of it is pretty much punk. Okay, awesome. All right, and the next one is Dollhouse, and this is a New York punk band, and pretty much hardcore. The Shadow Baby, Die So Pretty, some pretty good stuff on here. It's strange because it came with a poster, and I'm going to show you the poster because the poster's interesting. And I also got to show you this. For some reason, no label, but that's okay because these did send this really cool poster of the doll on a subway by herself. And that's Dollhouse, that single. So that was a pretty nice little package from Sorry State Records in Raleigh, North Carolina. All right, I was going through an antique store and I found this next one, and boy is it awesome. One of my favorite bands is the Byrds, and this is Notorious Byrd Brothers. It was great condition. There's a little bit of a scratch on the last song in here, but otherwise it's an awesome condition. And look at this. It has the JCPenney price tag. Now JCPenney, last time they used that logo was 1971, so I'm thinking this might be an original. It does say Columbia Stereo up at the top, but on the back or on the label you can see it says mono, and this is a mono copy, so that's really cool. So this is David Crosby left the band, so that's why they got the horse in one of the pictures. And yeah, this is one of my favorite albums by him. Great stuff. What can I say? This is the album that came out before Sweetheart of the Rodeo, which I can take or leave, but this one is awesome. All right, very nice. Okay, so we had a record store day, and well, there were 3 titles that I really wanted to get, and well, struck out on 2 of them, but I did get the one I did want the most, Richard Hell and the Voidoids, and this is Destiny Street Demos. Very awesome. Robert Quine right there, looking like a lawyer. Awesome guitar riffs on this thing, man, love it. Some good early punk from the 70s, nice. And it came on this clear vinyl, very nice, huh? So Omnivore put that out. All right, so you know, when you're on Discogs, sometimes you put out those feelers in your want list, and every once in a while one will pop up on there that you'll be like, oh yeah, want that one a lot. Well, me being a fan of Tex and the Horseheads, I had to snatch this when I saw it. Texacala Jones, Pony Island Express. This is one of her band's post Tex and the Horseheads, and this one is probably from, I think, 2019. So yeah, Texacala Jones still kicking it. She's looking pretty pretty thin, pretty old, but still looking good. And this is pretty great. Look at that album cover. Man, that's awesome. Yeah, doing her brand of cowpunk, rockin' cowpunk on here. Yeah, she's got a pretty good guitarist on here with her, and I like this a lot. And there you go. It's got its own custom labels, and this is number 467 of 544 copies. So this is numbered, and only 500 copies. Wow, awesome. And speaking of numbered, this one here was my top find over the last few months, and it is, I'm going to pull it out of here because it came wrapped. It is the Fleeting Joys, and this is Despondent Transponder. Fleeting Joys, if you don't know who they are a shoegaze band, I believe from Texas maybe. And this album came out in 2006 when I was having a resurgence of My Bloody Valentine's Loveless, and I was looking for things that sounded like it way back on probably LimeWire, maybe. I don't know if that was still around back then. I think it was. And I was you know, looking for stuff to buy, and this is one of them that I ended up getting on CD, and I couldn't believe it when I saw it on, you know, an LP. It's just very cool. Yes, it's a very shoegaze, very good. I suggest you check them out. Fleeting Joys. They are awesome. Let me show you the color of this vinyl. It is fantastic. It's probably my most awesome vinyl yet. It is this purple, translucent purple, splatter white. Very cool. Very awesome. Kind of magenta looking. Look at that. Ooh, it's hypnotic. Right. Okay. So, and it also came with some nice pictures of the band. All right. So, I hope you enjoyed those selections. You know, you're going to find things on this channel that you won't find on many other VC channels, right? You know that because this is Rando. Rando's Wreckage. So, if you liked anything in here, hey, let me know about it down in the comments, and we'll talk more about it, all right? All right, take care.